check, please? Why didn't you say nothing?
What?
She just called me ma'am.
She could have meant me.
Okay. You're like 6 feet tall.
I'm 6'5".
That's taller. You are taller then. And you're rocking a beard, so how could she possibly
Alright,
hit
I'm
you?
sorry. I can do better.
Okay, that's fine. Like, what were you saying?
The problem is, when we get together, we eat way too much.
I understand that, Noah, but if we're both hungry, it's bound to happen. If you can't eat with your best friend, who can you eat with? It's our special thing.
It makes sense. I love spending time with my best girl. Boy, shit, I'm sorry.
Dude, okay, wasn't a big deal until everybody in the diner started looking at us.
So, why are you living on the pond this year? It's my first years.
Mumsy doesn't think it's safe to live anywhere else.
She knows you're not so damsel in distress, right?
Yeah, but I think I'm still close enough for anyone who would try to mess with me, and I'm not exactly huge.
You're shorter than me, but you're super strong. You definitely live with me.
Again, it's all about the look. Cis white guys, no matter how gentle their souls are always going to be in less trouble because nobody's out to get them.
Who's out to get you?
Have you looked at my side of the street lately, or even at this country? Who isn't?
Alright, could you calm down or in public?
No, I will not calm down.
Sir, ma'am, whenever you're ready.
You sure?
Oh yeah, I'm tipping her by my calculations.
20%.
Minus 10 cents every time she called me ma'am.
That's petty.
Petty is my middle name.
I thought it was Simon.
Okay. It is Simon. I am not above being petty. When we get going now, I have to pee.
There's a bathroom right there. Why can't you just use that one?
I'm tired and I don't feel like fighting. Can we please get going now?
Okay, just a bathroom. What's the big deal?
Home! Please! Now!
What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
Really? Because you've been making faces at me ever since I called you a girl before.
Okay, yeah, you're right, I have. It bothers me, but it's not on you. You've known me since I was a kid.
Well, I need Rachel.
I'm the same person.
Are you? Ever since you came out, it's all you can ever focus on. We used to spend all of our time talking about theater and being nerdy together, and now it's always, how do I look? Do I pass? Am I flat enough? You're so tall. I'm so jealous. Like, the list goes on and on, John.
Okay, maybe I talk so much about this to you because you're the only person I have left, you know? Maybe I vent so much because I had friends before and now I don't because I don't fit in anywhere and I'm just...
I'm sorry. Please don't cry.
Save it!
Listen, text me when you get home.
Hey there, it's Battle Bro. Awkward college boy by day, heroic display of masculinity by night, if I do say so myself. Thank you very much. Today's question, do I have friends? More importantly, do I forgive my best friend for not realizing how much of a dick he is? I love my best friend. Not like that. People always assumed I was in love with him for years. Everyone called me his hag. Not quite the case. At my deepest core, I am Johnny. That is me. But sometimes I lose myself in being this internet superhero persona who seeks justice for the wrongdoings of the world. My superhero name is Battle Bro now because my college got on my case because the school's name is trademarked. Whatever, I mean, there are faculty here who say that trans-masculine people take up too much space. Like, we're trash. I'm not trash, I'm a fucking superhero! But, yeah. And, you know what? It's weird, because, I hate being told that I'm being brave because I'm trans. Being yourself is just the right thing to do. And I want to be seen, but lately I have been wishing for invisibility as a superpower because, being seen and being stared at are just so different. So, do you think I should forgive Noah? Comment below.
Yes, sure thing.
Can't wait.
I have to get downtown, so I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Nice to see you.
Oh, hey. Sari, you too. You too. Maybe we can talk sometime when I am more clothed.
Ooh, is this a walk of shame?
More like a walk of frustration.
Why?
I got a shower in a different dorm now.
Oh. Did they close down your bathroom?
Essentially, it's not for me anymore.
Oh. Is that gay thing?
If gay and trans were the same thing, I would have only had to talk to my parents once. Hey-o. I know, they are different.
Wait, I thought we took transgender women here now.
We do. I am not a transgender woman. I am a transgender man, which is, like the same thing, but the opposite.
So you're a straight boy.
Oh, it's possible to be gay and trans, right? And, like, there are more than two genders. Like, that's not what we're talking about. Wow. It's not a gender-neutral bathroom, so I can't use it.
I'm sorry, that sucks.
And so, you will be seeing me in my robe a lot. I am sorry.
It's okay. I like talking to you. Do you want to see what I'm working on?
Yeah, sure. Let me see, and then I gotta get dressed.
I think you'll really like it.
What is it?
It is a pussy hat.
Golly! Cool.
What's
What's wrong is that I am proof in front of you that the pussy equals woman argument is a fallacy.
Oh, I didn't think.
No, I know you didn't think.
Okay, bye. I'll see you around.
Heidi ho, it's Battle Bro. More pussy hat sightings. So people are just like dying to know what I think about those hats. I'm Battle Bro. I fight back, remember? I just can't say it to their faces. I do this to myself. Like, I could always leave or die, but like, I just keep waiting it out for a piece of paper that says I learned something. It's like, I guess I just learned to trust no bitch.
What are you up to?
Fuck! You scared me.
You should forgive Noah.
What?
Tell me the superhero thought thing that you do again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Johnny, I'm your best friend. No.
Shit. You saw last night's too?
Yes. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just don't do it again.
I can't promise I won't mess up, but I can promise to get better. Because I care about you.
That sounds about right. So how the heck did you find my blog?
You think I don't know all your secrets?
Did you know I have a date tomorrow night?
Yes.
How?
You told me. You're going on a date with a guy. Something you've never done as a guy. Since you were lonely and bored and sad, so you give it a try. And I was truly shocked.
Did I tell you who?
No. Only that he's cute and a theater major. And that can be any of all of my friends. Even Dan Moran.
Why do you assume it's
Dan Moran.
Oh, because he's a guy like me? Dan Moran is like busy 24/7, and I would kind of be like, I don't know, dating the one other person stranded with you on an island.
Is the island just stranded on a metaphor for cis people?
God, you know me so well.
Oh!
Oh, hey, oh, whoa! cool, so we made time.
I am shocked.
More than when I told you I wasn't a girl.
I could have told you that 3 years before you told me. This shocks me. He's kind of weird, though.
So am I.
Not like you.
Well, I mean, can I figure that out for myself? I haven't even been on a date in ages, thank you.
You know, I know you do theater and all, but you never really struck me as gay.
I mean, I like girls, so I'm definitely not all gay.
I know you might not know, but
Don't make me laugh, it hurts to breathe. I'm wearing 2 binders.
that's a stupid idea.
I don't pass.
I know you're stuck in how other people see you, but just for a moment.
Oh,
What do you see?
I see me. I'm a guy, but again, I don't pass.
Who cares? It's not safe to bind that way. Your health is more important.
Whatever, I'll survive like I always do.
You're right. I don't know how you do.
I shouldn't have to. Nobody should.
So emotional all the time. Are you on?
I get picked on all day by ignorant people, and you know me well enough to not ask shit like that. You shouldn't even ask that shit to
I was
girls.
going to say drugs.
Oh. No, I am not.
You know why I'm asking.
Because I have done stupid shit like that before.
And I don't pick up the mess you made. We're both human, so we both make mistakes naturally, but you know my heart's in the right place.
Right. Can I come over tomorrow night before my date? I need help picking out what to wear.
Because I'm the expert on first dates.
No, but you're the expert on men's clothing.
If you say so.
Rachel, hello. I hope you had a wonderful winter break.
Hi, Karina.
Do you know what you'd like to sing this semester?
I usually leave that up to you, just because what I want to sing and what I'm going to sing are 2 very different things.
Well, she is a character, isn't she, Michelle?
Absolutely. How you been, kiddo?
I'm alright. I'm thinking of taking your acting class this semester.
You should be all right. You're shy as a mouse, but always armed with one-liners.
Yep. So, let's sing.
Has your voice gotten lower over break? Are you becoming a woman?
What?
You know, your voice fills out with age, all of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I've been practicing using my full voice on.
Good. Well, maybe you should be singing mezzo-soprano then.
Oh, good, half the soprano.
You are a funny one.
Oh, you have to invite me when you finally have a one-woman show. So anyway, what kind of resume are you for this semester?
Do you want to work on things for the acting class, Rachel?
Yes, but I want to keep it separate. We do classical in here. So, how about some pants rolls?
I don't know. You just don't seem very boyish to me. You're better off with... Besides, that stuff is boring.
Oh!
How about Carmen?
I do enjoy Carmen.
Which one?
The Segadilla. She's getting a lower range, but I have a feeling those high notes are still intact.
Awesome!
Always sass with this one.
Sorry.
I'll go make copies.
You're usually so chatty, Rachel. Why, when you're upset, do you only answer these one-word responses?
Don't know.
Why are you upset? You like Carmen.
Don't know.
Are you gonna be okay to sing?
Sure.
Can you use more than one
hour a week of that, and hopefully people will get it. Because otherwise, Noah was right, and I have to fight back in real life. It is not so much to ask to use the proper name and pronouns. I wish the women at my school had a fraction of the respect and reverence for me that I have for them. Like, I wish I could just swoop in and face them and be stronger than I am.
Oh, hey, Johnny, you found some clothes.
Hey, I wanted to apologize for yesterday, and about the hats. You were totally right, and that stuff, like, makes me uncomfortable, because it's really, like, chunk-specific feminism, and, like, it's not fair to, like, you know, trans women who don't have those bodies, and, like, people with those bodies who are not women, but at the same time, my sister has made this very clear that cis women's bodies get policed a lot, and they deserve a space to talk about it. I'm sorry.
Thanks for being honest.
Sure. I give credit to Battle Bro, though.
Who's Battle Bro?
Oh, me?
You changed your name again?
No. That's my YouTube superhero name.
Whoa. You're a superhero? Cool. What do you do? Fight bad guys?
Oh, I don't believe in, like, good and evil. Well, like, I believe in, like, fixing wrongdoings and mistakes. I don't always get that far, though.
Well, if you ever want help becoming a real-life superhero, do you want me to make you a cape? So.
Sari, that would be fucking awesome. Thank you.
Of course, well, I mean, I wouldn't want someone making me feel bad, so I get that.
Oh, yeah, totally.
By the way, speaking of, did you just say trust no bitch? You don't think that all women are bitches, do you?
Oh, my God. No, of course not. No.
Okay, well, it sounded like that, so when you're fighting to be seen as this big, tough guy crusading for other people, just don't forget where you came from. Like, women aren't all the way finished with our stuff, so support us too.
You're absolutely right. I'm so sorry.
Well, you wouldn't be the first guy to screw up.
I deserve that. But, I'll see you around, okay?
Yeah, I mean, of course you will. Like, I do all my homework in the hallway, and you have to walk this way to pee, so.
Touche. Hey, it's Battle Bro again. Before I say anything else, I wanted to apologize, say I'm sorry to all the women watching, be they cis or trans. You deserve better than some random dude telling you what to do, and you get enough of that without me doing it, and I'm not gonna call all women I disagree with bitches. Again, I am so sorry. And now I do have some exciting news. I have a date tonight with a guy everyone calls an asshole. I don't know, I mean, like, I guess I just want to be noticed for the right reasons. And, like, I don't even, every time I see somebody who I think is attractive, like, I freeze up. And, like, I don't even pass as a trans guy, like, whatever that means, but it's almost like I'm fighting myself when I should be saving myself from the things that other people do and say. Like, I'm a superhero for the people. If somebody says something transphobic or otherwise hateful to anybody on the internet, I will shut it down, but that's Battle Bro. The real me can't do that. The real me is too afraid. But, the real me just has to exist without resisting too much. But maybe my existence is a kind of resistance. I don't know. Like, I wish I could just handle this shit on my own, because I shouldn't have to rely on somebody else to fight my battles for me. But I'm excited. guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm sorry to all the women watching, and I'm excited for my date.
How was your day, Johnny?
Oh, hi! Oh, Eve, is everything okay? You seem stressed, like more than usual.
I'm fine. It's just usual bullshit, and nobody told me I'd have to be auditioning in front of other people.
Who's thought you'd go? Oh, Dan's here.
Really? I'm sorry, Johnny, I really need to talk to him.
Sure, I'll be over in a sec. So, Johnny, since when do you like boys? I mean, all you could talk about last semester was that girl you were obsessed with.
What?
Heard you're going on a date with Will Brown after this? I mean, that guy's like all business. I didn't think there'd be anyone who'd want a guy like him. I mean, those people, the worst.
Wow, that's really offensive.
What? No, no! Oh my god, no! Thinking that is offensive.
Okay, so what did you mean?
I mean, he does the exchange program with Juilliard.
Yeah, we both like music and theater. That's a good thing.
Yeah, but are you like a snob about it? Because he can be really pretentious and just like says whatever's on his mind.
I mean, no, but like people think I'm a dick sometimes. They're probably wrong about him too.
Alright, well, have fun. I think you're making a mistake though. I'm gonna go talk to Dan. Do you wanna come?
That's a little awkward, don't you think? Like the two of us sitting together. Like that's just what people would expect of us. You know?
You might be a good person to talk to if you're stressed out about that kind of stuff.
I don't want to bother him. He's such a busy guy.
Alright. Well, have fun. Oh, but don't say I didn't warn you. Will Brown is a complete asshole who will say anything to get attention.
Okay, I should look over my material anyway. Fantastic. Dan Moran is here. He's so much more talented than I am. He's more successful, and he's further along in his transition. Stealth guys are the second luckiest guys in the world, next to cis guys, obviously. I can't tell whether I want to be him or be with him. That's my thing with guys. I never know.
My name is Dan Moran, and I'll be auditioning today with a monologue from Hamlet.
Damn it!
I'm sure your audition wasn't that bad.
No, but Dan was better at his.
Well, he's a professional. What did you expect? Don't compare yourself to other guys. You're fine just the way you are. Even Dan Moran. Are you okay? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. I just have a date in half an hour and I need help because I feel disgusting.
Okay. Hold on. Is that amazing?
I needed to shave.
You could have asked. Besides, there's nothing to shave.
What do you call this mustache?
I don't. It isn't there. Listen, you can use it, but only in here. I don't want that thing anywhere but your face.
That's disgusting.
I just have to cover my bases. So? Did you eat dinner? Or are you eating together?
Neither. I feel disgusting already.
We're not doing this again. I won't let you.
No
We should find you something to eat so you don't pass out. How can you possibly be calm on an empty stomach?
There's no time right now!
What else do you have to do? You finished shaving.
I have to change my clothing.
You're still wearing two binders, aren't you?
No! Yes!
That's dangerous. Your mom's gonna blame me if you die on campus.
Whatever. Can I borrow a shirt?
Do my shirts fit your chest?
Maybe, if I don't breathe.
Are you even breathing now?
Yeah.
I really hope he likes me. Also, he was straight. Will's gay. Big difference, you know? And you know why, you know? Because I'm surrounded all day by girls who don't get me and who, quite frankly, I don't get.
Well, I know, but that doesn't mean you have to like men unless you do. I just don't want you to get hurt. Will's gay. He might not be the sort of guy you have in mind.
Okay, one more thing. I need to smell me, make sure I smell a can, and I gotta go.
Not terrible.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh, borrow a sweatshirt though, it's cold.
Really? Oh my god, which one? The Juilliard one. He'll think it's cute.
No, he won't. He's an asshole. Here, take one of mine.
Your mom's company?
Take it or leave it. I mean, publicity is good publicity.
Thanks for coming.
Of course, thanks for asking me.
So, how have your first couple days back been?
Oh, busy. The usual. Pretty uneventful besides music and theater, you know? Yourself?
Same.
Really? No horror stories? There's so much heteronormativity and bougie nonsense around here, I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, like, one or two people, like, fucked up my pronouns or, like, called me by my birth name, but, like, nothing to write home
I'm
about.
just curious, what is your birth name? Jennifer? Joanne? Joan? June? Gianna? John V?
Really shouldn't ask that, because, like, it's kind of like asking somebody where they're really from.
I get that, because I'm mixed. People can be the worst. So, how long have you been on testosterone?
Oh, well, I'm actually not on testosterone yet. The classical voice teacher thing is really, like, getting in the way of that. We don't have to talk about it.
Then how do you already have such a low speaking voice? Acting training? Or are you just naturally butch?
You got me.
Sometimes people think I'm trans because I have a high voice and I like pink and nail polish and whatever. Gender isn't rigid.
Yeah. I mean, most people aren't cookie cutter. It's so weird that we want to, like, box people in.
Yeah, I mean, my ex even called me a tranny once. Is that word okay to use around you? I'm gonna take that as a no. But like, weird thing. I'm pretty outside the box myself, but why would I ever want to be a girl? Dicks are so great, and pussies, I mean, are...
Hey! You know what? I know we both like musical theater. What musicals do you like?
I don't like musicals. There's more than that to theater, you know?
That's funny! Because I know you like music and theater. I guess I just, like, assumed you liked musical theater.
Well, assuming things about someone isn't exactly fair.
No, but, like, you were in a musical last semester, and so I just, like, expected you like musical theater.
I don't do things that are expected.
Okay, so a degree from Juilliard and a degree from an Ivy League institution isn't living up to anybody's expectations. It's like, how much better could you have done in life, you know?
I mean, this isn't Harvard or anything like that. It's a pretty good school. You're not wrong there.
Yeah, but does anybody go to Harvard for drama or music?
No, not exactly. That's why I turned it down. That and it's a little close to home. I'm from Boston and it's in Cambridge and I...
Wait. You got into Harvard?
Yeah, all the Ivies. But is Cornell really an Ivy?
Oh my wow, Cornell jokes are so original. And still, that's amazing. You must have worked really hard.
Well, what else is there to do when you're in the closet besides excel?
True. Yeah. School in the arts can either help you really find yourself or keep yourself as hidden from everybody you know until you can't take it anymore.
Yeah. Right. So, how did you pick this school?
Oh, well, I ended up where I ended up because my grandmother went across the street and it was special to carry out her legacy, and I like New York, I've got family upstate.
Oh, wow. Is that why I always see you over there? You go to the school across the street? It's a girls' school.
Women's college. The rules have changed since I applied. I can still attend.
But why would you want to be there unless you're wanted there? You're not a girl, so what's in it for you?
I just said family. Besides, all your classes are over there too, theater major.
Well, half. The rest are at here or at Juilliard, so.
Right. You know, it's funny. I almost brought my Juilliard sweatshirt on this date.
I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, but it's going well, right?
I should get to that.
Oh. Okay. Will I see you around?
Maybe.
So how was the date with Mr. Dual Degree Program?
Oh, it was mostly okay until he started asking really personal questions, and I thought, I wore 2 binders all day for this. And then, this morning, he texted me.
Wait, phone or grinder? Why does that matter? Okay, so that means grinder, whatever.
He messaged me, and he said he didn't want to see me again, and so I said, I get it. I'm not good enough for you. And he goes, I hate when people say that. Everyone is awesome in their own way. You're a great person. I just don't think I can find you attractive.
Like, ever? Or just because you're preteen?
Like, ever.
I told you so. He's so full of himself, and he thinks he's such hot shit and so concerned with everything going on in his life, and again, an
Did
asshole!
you even hear what I told you he said, Bryn? This wasn't like a I'm too busy sort of thing. This was like a I'm shallow because you ain't got a dick thing. I'm a size queen's worst nightmare.
That's an awful thing to say about yourself. Just be confident in what you have. Maybe you should ask Dan. He might have some advice.
I mean, Dan's a student same as me. He's not an encyclopedia on how to be trans or happy or whatever the fuck.
That'd be cool if it existed, though. You could call it the Trancyclopedia.
Oh, women?
Actually,
It's not worth it. She's grading us.
Welcome. First off, should you need to use the men's or women's room during class, don't go. It's very rude.
it's just so specific, and saying bathroom is so much faster.
No, I have to calm down.
It's easy for you to say.
We'll be singing standard, traditional musical theater repertoire in this class. We'll be writing journal entries where we talk about 2 songs from a musical we've never heard each week. 1 age and sex appropriate song, and 1 for the opposite sex.
Can I go? I'm gonna go. I have so many classes in the day, and I get tired of having to self-advocate every 5 seconds. I am so tired.
No, you signed up for the class and were admitted after auditioning. You have to take it.
Fuck. I can't take it.
Oh, look, we have a volunteer to go first. She's so eager to get up. Come on then, sing for us. Introduce yourself to the class.
Hey. Johnny Saleh.
she sure can sing, can't she, class? Alright, I want you to try it again, but this time I want you to run while you sing. I want to see some energy behind it.
I can't run and sing. That'll hurt.
Oh, you're young, I'm sure you've got it in you. Oh, let's also take it up a tone. Yeah, I know you think you have those low notes, honey, but you really don't. I saw you moving your head for the low E.
I thought I had it.
No. But even altos reach a point of diminishing returns, so. Go ahead, young lady.
Proud of your boy. I'll make you proud of your boy.
No. Another half step up, I think. That okay, Rachel? Yeah.
Proud of your boy. I'll make you proud.
Okay. How was that?
Fine!
Fine. Just fine?
Yep, awesome.
Alright. Anything else?
Can I sit down, please, and can we talk after class?
Sure.
Hi. Nice to meet you properly, Karina. My name is Johnny.
Why the new name? Oh, it's so exotic. How's it spelled?
Johnnny. No, I'm not a she. My first name is probably still listed as Rachel, even though that isn't my name. You don't deserve to be yelled at, even though when I auditioned, I did specify my name is Johnny, and I use he or they pronouns, and I'm not in the wrong place, even though everybody's trying to make me feel that way. Karina,
Why didn't you tell me any of this before?
I kind of did, and then I got scared when you didn't listen.
So you're a tomboy? My niece is a lesbian, so I think I understand. That's not really a reason for you to get mad, though. You can still play a part. Yeah, I'm sure all the people in Oklahoma aren't really cowboys, are they?
No, but that's not what I'm...
Tell your parents about all this.
That's not really relevant. If I'm gonna keep taking this class, I need to know that I can take it, not whatever you're, expecting me to be.
Well, I guess I'll just take some getting used to. It's hard on me. I knew you as Rachel first.
But why does it have to be on me, though?
Sorry.
All the waiting and correcting and the explaining, it's my responsibility to teach you, right? I am a student, and I am here to learn.
Well, of course you're here to learn.
Then why do I spend more time of my day teaching than learning?
Well, there just aren't that many people like you around here.
Yeah, but I'm not the first person like me you've ever met. You can't be foreign to these concepts if you're around college students all day, right?
It's all new to me. Dual degree program.
It was mostly okay until he started asking really personal questions, and I thought, I wore 2 binders all day for this, And then this morning he texted me.
Wait, phone or grinder?
Why does that matter?
Okay, so that means grinder.
Whatever. He messaged me and he said he didn't want to see me again, and I said, okay, I get it. I'm not good enough for you. And he goes, I hate when people say that. Everyone is awesome in their own way. It's just that I don't think I can find you attractive.
Like, ever? Or just because you're preteen?
Like ever.
Told you so. He is so full of himself and so concerned with all the shit going on in his life, and again, he is an asshole.
Okay, did you even hear what I told you he said, Bryn? This wasn't like a I'm too busy sort of thing. This was like a I'm shallow because you ain't got a dick thing. I'm a size queen's worst nightmare.
That's not the way to say it. Be confident in what you have. Maybe you should talk to Dan. He might have some good advice.
2 songs from a musical we've never heard each week. One age and sex appropriate song, and one for the opposite sex.
Can I go? I'm gonna go. I have so many classes in the morning and I get tired of having to self-advocate every 5 seconds. I am tired.
No. Sign up for the class that we're admitted after auditioning. You have to take it.
Fuck. I can't handle it.
Oh look! We have a volunteer to go first. She's so eager to get up. Come on now, sing for us. Introduce yourself to the class.
Johnny Sully. He, him, or they, them is fine.
And what'll it be today?
Some Alan Menken, Howard Ashman.
Oh,
One of their best ballads.
Somewhere That's Green. I love that song.
Me too, but no. From Aladdin. Proud of your boy.
Really? Guess since it's the first day, we can have it be open-ended like that.
Proud of your boy. I'll make you proud of your boy. Believe me, bad as I've been, Mom, you're in for a pleasant surprise. I've wasted time, I've wasted me. So say I'm slow for my age, a late bloomer, okay, I agree.
Interesting choice. Well, she sure can sing, can't she, class? I want you to try it again, but this time run while you sing. I want to see some energy behind it.
I can't really run and sing, like that'll hurt.
You're young, I'm sure you've got it in you. Oh, let's also take it up a tone. I know you think you have those low notes, but you really don't. I saw you moving your head for the low E.
Oh, I thought I had it.
No. But even altos reach a point of diminishing returns. So.
Proud of your boy. I'll make you proud of your boy. Believe me, bad as I've been, Mom.
Michelle, another half step up. That okay, Rachel? Just.
Proud of your boy. I'll make you proud of your boy. Believe me, bad as.
Okay. How was that?
Fine.
Fine.
Yep, awesome.
All right. Anything else?
Can I please sit down now and can we talk after class?
Sure.
Hi. Nice to meet you properly, Karina. My name is Johnny. Why the new name?
It's so exotic. How's it spelled?
Johnnny. Johnny, the boy's name. Whatever that means. And, I am not a she, and, my first name is probably still listed as Rachel, even though that isn't my name, and, you don't deserve to be yelled at, even though when I auditioned, I did specify my name is Johnny. I use he or they pronouns, and I am not in the wrong place, even though everybody here is trying to make me feel that way. Karina.
Well, why didn't you tell me any of this before?
I kind of did, and then I got scared because you didn't listen.
So, you're a tomboy. My niece is a lesbian, so I think I understand. It's not really a reason to get mad, though. You can still play a character. I'm sure all the people in Oklahoma aren't all really cowboys, are they?
No, but that's not what I'm.
How are your parents about all this?
That's not really relevant. If I'm gonna keep taking this class, I need to know that I
Takes getting used to. Hurt on me. I knew you as Rachel first.
Why does that have to be on me, though?
I'm sorry.
Like, all the waiting and correcting and the explaining, it's my responsibility to teach you, right? I'm a student. I am here to learn.
Well, of course you're here to learn.
But why do I spend more time of my day teaching than learning?
Well, there just aren't that many people like you around here.
I'm not the only person like me you've ever met, right? You can't be foreign to these concepts if you're around college students all day, right? Like,
Well, it's all very new to me, and I've been teaching for a while. It's a lot to expect of us to remember.
here's like a okay, here's like one little example. I literally bind my chest every morning. I wear it for almost twice as long as doctors recommend, and then I sing musical theater and opera, and then today, on top of all of that, you made me run and sing. You want to know what's a lot to ask of someone? That is a lot to ask of someone, and I'm not asking for special treatment, I'm asking for humane treatment.
Okay, what do you mean?
Things like pronouns may seem really small, but the first time somebody used my pronoun correctly, I felt normal. And like, feel free to ask questions, or if you don't understand something, look it up on Google, but like, making assumptions based on what you see can be hurtful, and for pronouns, I give people two options. He, him, or they, them is fine means that literally anything else is not fine.
My memory isn't the greatest.
Okay, well, if I stop reminding you, just know that it's because I've become too uncomfortable to do so.
This won't get in the way of your acting, will it?
Right! Oh my god, right! Because it's my performance and not my mental or physical well-being that matters, right? Yeah? Sounds like you're either a bigot or you're too lazy to learn to respect me. It sounds like everybody else I deal with on a regular basis. It sounds like I get to feel ignored as usual, and I'll just talk about it on the internet tonight. And it's like, I don't even have the courage to keep going. It's like, I want to die every time I look in the mirror, every time somebody reminds me who I was, who I am not. But sure! Let's talk about how much I act! I acted like a girl for your convenience for a long time. I mean, longer for everybody else in my life. There's only so much acting I should have to do in my day-to-day life besides the acting I do for class. My name is Johnny. I am not a she. I go to a women's college, but I am a man. And first and foremost, I am a person.
Is there anything else, Ray? Johnny?
Plenty. But I think this has gone past a point where it'll be helpful for either of us.
Oh, I agree.
I will see you in lessons. And just so you know, I'm going to take the class pass-fail.
That is a good idea.
Someone's excited. Did you have a good date? Did he ask for a second one?
Absolutely not. I can't believe I tried to go on a date with Will Brown.
Me neither. Just because you two have similar interests doesn't mean he's not going to be an asshole to you. Don't wait around for some guy or girl or person to make you feel like you. Just be you and take care of yourself, plain and simple.
Yeah, simple.
What about class? You got into Karina's musical acting class. Did it go well?
I'm glad you asked. Well, I just said what I needed to say, and I mean, it didn't work. I mean, like, it was the end of the day, and Karina was particularly ignorant, but I snapped. I definitely snapped.
Did you just go wild on her?
As wild as I get.
So that's a no.
Whatever. I stuck up for myself.
Good, someone has to. She was my worst nightmare.
It isn't just me she's awful to.
No, I knew she wouldn't take you coming out to her well. She told me I have a gay lisp. I almost stopped performing for just some lovable nerd.
Maybe.
Hey, have you ever thought of changing your superhero name to Super Tram?
Yikes! Oh shit, it's Dan. What do I do? I'm freaking out. What do I do?
Just talk to him, Jesus. I'm gonna go get some cheesecake.
Hi, Dan.
Hi! It's Johnny, right?
Yeah.
I heard you've been having a really rough time. I've been there. I get it. I'm here if you need anything, man.
Thank you. I'd love to tell you about this like crazy thing.
Oh, just not right this second. I'm sorry. I'd love to stay and talk, but I have rehearsal tonight at 8:40 class in the morning, so I gotta take care of that.
No, yeah, like I get it. You're a busy guy.
No, but really, I mean it. If you ever need anything, I have to go right now, but in general, don't hesitate to reach out. You shouldn't have to go through this all by yourself.
That's really sweet. Could you maybe do lunch tomorrow?
Hold on. Alright, that should work. I really do have to get going now, but hey, I'll see you then.
Yeah. See you then. Okay. What just happened, Noah?
I think Dan Moran gave you a hug.
I needed that.
You had that. You have me.
Yeah, but it's like not the same.
You're absolutely right. It's not the same. He barely knows you.
Okay, you know you're my best friend.
That's right. I know you better than anyone else. And I will never turn my back on you. And you just keep chasing someone else who can make you feel like you, and I'm right here all the time. Jesus, Johnny, I know you, and I'm not going anywhere because I care about you. You're not alone. You have me. You matter. You should lighten up sometime and listen to me.
I don't mean to take you for granted.
But you do.
I know.
And I know I do too. And I mess up sometimes. We don't really fight. Well, I don't fight, you fight, and I just sit here and listen.
You don't always listen.
Well, maybe not all the time, but it's hard to catch it all on my busy schedule. You know I'm still not the one you're mad at. Your family, your other friends, your teachers, they don't understand. I do. Or at least I'm trying. And I'm always stuck on the receiving end of your anger. Battle Bro doesn't need to fight me. I want Johnny, my friend, because I really like the real him. Also, I'm the one who's been telling Dan about your drama because I know how much he means to you or whatever. You guys deserve the chance to actually get to know each other.
Dude!
What? What now?
Thank you. For everything.
Love you. You should have learned to love yourself, though. It's tiresome being your self-esteem for you.
You know that's hard for me to do.
Of course I do, but think of it this way. You haven't asked me how I've been once since we got back from break.
No, wait, you're right.
You've got a lot on your plate. Maybe the key to caring about yourself is beating yourself up a little less and listening to other people. You'll find out that feeling alone is pretty widespread. Everyone has their problems, and we all need people to be around. And you can be you with me, provided I can be me with you.
Sure. One more thing, though.
What?
What'd you tell Dan?
I just told him you felt lost going through the whole transition thing, and you needed a friend who'd been there before you.
And what'd he say?
Just okay. And that's too bad. He doesn't really know you that well. It's not gonna be some fairy tale. You just get swept off your little feet. This is real life.
Right.
So, does Battle Bro want to take on some milkshakes with me?
We just ate.
That wasn't a no.
No, it wasn't. What are you gonna do if the waitress misgenders me?
I'll correct her.
What about when you mess up?
I'll correct myself and move on. Yes.
Hi everybody, thank you for coming out tonight to Pass Fail. The playwright is in the audience tonight, Sandy Goodwin. Time. Do you want to come down and speak for 30 seconds?
30 seconds?
Yeah.
Given the extenuating circumstances with the rain and everything, I especially want to thank you guys for making it out. I know that there are people getting up and coming in, but the fact that you got here all means so much to me. Thank you. I would love to talk with any of you about the show at any